All right, I'm going to try to walk through a TEALS Project 3. Um, this is like, it's called the Advanced, but there's two Project 3, um, Unit 3 projects, and one of them is easier or different than this one, which is the more common one. But this one I like a little bit better. So doing this kind of off the cuff, so I'm not sure how many episodes there will be, or if it will just be one big video. So I'm not going to read through everything, but we are making a platformer game like Mario. Big difference here is that the way the screens work. Our game will use a simpler system consistent of screens. Each screen represents one section of the overall world. Heroes should be able to move freely around each screen, but when the hero reaches the far right edge of the screen, the next screen should appear and the hero should be placed on the far left edge at the same height. So this is different from something like Mario, where the camera kind of follows Mario and he's a smooth scrolling is happening. So I encourage you to pick a theme that is relevant to your life. For me, that's going to be taking my baby to daycare. So my hero is going to be me, and the goal is get my baby to daycare. And the hazards, we need 3 hazards. Let's go to the hazards section. We need a falling hazard, a stationary enemy, and a moving enemy. So my falling hazard is going to be lava. My stationary enemy is going to be a banana peel. And moving is going to be a germ cloud. So, gameplay. Dad has to carry baby to daycare. Watch out for lava pits. Germ clouds will make babies sick, so avoid those. Banana peel makes dad slip and die. Okay, we need power-ups. We need 2 power-ups. One is going to be a vaccine. If the baby gets the vaccine, then the germ clouds won't keep him from daycare. And 2, let's like this. 2, let's see. It can be another power up. Let's do a balloon. Let's say what this does. Immunity to germ clouds. And the balloon gives temporary flight. There's some other details we're going to need to work out. Like one of these needs to be required for beating the game. I think it's going to be the vaccine. So let's start with that. And I'm going to start making my sprites first. I like to just get all the sprites that I know about out there. So this one is going to be dad and baby. And we want a germ cloud, banana peel, vaccine power up, balloon. Not sure if I want to do the daycare as a separate object or part of the background, but let's put daycare. And then for the platforms, I want to do something real simple. So here's a platform. I'm going to go to costumes and make that let's do it like this. Okay, so there's a platform like that. Duplicate that. All right. And then, did I make lava yet? Let's make a lava. Lava, and I want it to just fit in that little space. Let's make it a nice red color. Like that. Be a little bit bigger. Okay. And maybe make the top of it kind of bubbly. Okay. Lava. And let's do I'll move it back. Can I do that? Like this. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. All right, so now that's a pretty good start. Let's do a basic costume for Dad. He's just going to be a rectangle for now, and he'll have blue color to him, and he's got like a eyeball, so we can tell which direction he's facing. Ooh, right there. And this simple thing is going to be the baby that he's carrying. And let's make it look a little bit more like an eye. This is supposed to be the baby's eyes. All right, that's good enough. So there's my, oh, that's going to bug me. So I want there to be black on the end. Okay. All right, Dad and the baby. So let's get the game going. We want to win. Flag is clicked to start things off. I want a game loop, which is forever. And I'm going to want to do some setup before then. So I want to do an initial placement. Go to 0, 0. So to get the exact position I want, I'm going to show the X and Y position. And right here is good. So negative 224. And Y position is negative 82. I can hide those. Okay, just make sure that works. Put them over here, flag, okay. All right, let's get some movement. I'm gonna do a move, point and direction. I want them to move 5 steps at a time. We want to move if I'm pressing the right or the left key. There's right, there's left. So if I'm pressing the right arrow, I want to point in direction to the right, which is 90 degrees. Move 5 steps. And then do the same thing if left, I want to point left. Okay, so let's go ahead and run that. So I'm pressing right, it goes across the screen, press left. So when I go left, he's like inverted, he's upside down right there. To fix that, we need to select this middle option here for the orientation. So it only faces right or left. Now if I press left and right, he stays facing the direction, or he stays right side up. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's do jumping. I'm just going to do when space is pressed. Get this out of the way. Repeat 10. To jump, it's going to be a change Y. So I want to change Y maybe by 5. So I should be able to go ahead and press spacebar. Oh, I should put change X in. Change Y by. Okay. And make that 5. Okay. All right. So now we need to get him going down. So we want to change Y by -1 to go down. This will be gravity. We don't want to do it all the time, so it's going to be if we're not, or let's say, yeah, if we're not touching platform or platform 2 over here. So we're going to need all right, and. If we're not touching this platform and we're not touching this platform, we want to apply gravity. So, and we want not. And sensing is where we can detect if we're touching a sprite. If we're not touching platform and we're not touching platform 2, which means we're in the middle of the air or we're over the lava or in the lava, then we want to change Y by -1. So as soon as I click this in, my forever loop is already going. We should see the sprite fall down. There he goes. Wow. All right, now let's get some death happening. If they fall in the lava, then they die. So another if, and we can do touching the lava. We want to do die. Oops, that's not right. There. And let's do a broadcast. Broadcast die. So now I can do when I receive die. Put it here. We don't have any lives or anything yet, so we just want to go back to the start. So let's try this. See how that works. All right, so if I run and fall and touch the lava, we want to do point direction 90 also. Okay. So I go this way. All right. So as soon as I hit the lava, I go back to the start of the level. Okay, cool. Okay, let's get the banana peel in. So there's the banana peel. And I want to make this just like a little line. I want it to be paintbrush. And it's like a tiny sliver thing on the ground. Make it yellow. And like that. Something like that. Let's put a little extra line in there. All right, that's good enough. That's the banana peel. So let's show this. Ah, can't undo that. Right. Show. There we go. All right, there's the banana peel. All right, so if I go back to my hero, I want him to die if he touches the lava or he touches the banana peel. Banana peel. We need an or statement. Okay, let's try that out. Okay, he died. And he can jump over it, he can jump over that, and if he goes in the lava, he dies. Okay, this is pretty good so far. Let's look and see what the checkpoint is supposed to be. So the checkpoint screen should be designed, hero should be able to move and jump, gravity should work, reset button should work. Okay, so I don't have the screens. Hero can jump and move. Gravity works. There's no reset button yet, so let's do the reset button. And again, this I think says it should be Z. Game resets when the Z key is pressed. Okay. Let's put that right here. When Z is pressed, I think I want to broadcast reset. The reason I want to do this is so, well, I could put a when Z is pressed on all of my sprites, and maybe that's fine too. Let's just try it that way. So to reset for this sprite, the hero, I want to do these things. I want to go to point and direction. And so right now I have like a good opportunity for some custom blocks because I'm duplicating these blocks everywhere. There's in 3 places, I'm doing the same thing. So let's do it in the motion block. I'm going to do a make a block and start over. Maybe it needs to be specific. Oh, well, I can do start over, make it for this sprite only. and I want it to do this. Apply. So now anywhere I want to start over, reset, I can just use that custom block. Delete this, duplicate, duplicate. And if something else happens that I want to do whenever we start over, I can just add it to this block. Let's make sure that's working. It looks like it is. Okay. All right, I think that's a good stopping point, a good checkpoint. So next up, what I'll do is try to get maybe not all the screens designed, but I'll get it to where he can move between screen 1, screen 2, and screen 3.